everybody, today is the day. Huge announcement, Journal U is finally open. I've been working on this for the past few months. The last opening, it was in January. I decided to close it down this time so I could get in there and make all the changes I needed to make before I release it out to you. So that's what we're going to start out with first. We're going to dive in so I can show you exactly what's new and show you exactly what Journal U is all about. I'm going to switch over to the screen real quick to my computer. This is going to be open for 1 week. So next Monday is when it's going to close. So you can get in now and get everything that you see here. Also, I will go over the new guest teachers because they're awesome and have some new cool lessons. So this is your Journal U syllabus. Hello everybody, by the way. Hi Rosemary, I saw you got in today. I'm so happy to have you. Hi Laura, it's another Journal U student. Very great to see all of you. This is what you get once you get into Journal U. So it's like Journal Kickstart on steroids, like big time. So we have our supplies guides. These are all the levels, and it goes up to 10 levels, and you can see here the name of the lesson name. So each one of the lessons actually have the video and the printables, everything in there. So I've also added a new toolbox. That's what I'm super excited to show you. But I'm just going to show you one of the new guest lessons that we have. This is under the decorations. So it starts out with very productivity focused. And then we go into lettering, making your journal pretty, and decorating. So we'll open up and show you this last one I added this is from Kirsty and Tasia, and they're from Diary of a Journal Planner. And so you get the video here, and you also get, if they have any sort of printable, it'll be there too. So this is awesome video about fixing mistakes in your journal. They have everything that goes like beyond just whiteout in 10 different ways. Even if you mess up a full page, that's just one of the cool lessons from them. But I also have brought in Patricia from Life in Abuja, who shows you how to use watercolor in your journal. And she shows you from start to finish how to do a nebula. So it's really cool. I also have Jennifer from Journal by Design, who I've been following forever, and she has an amazing bullet journal. She kind of does the weekly spreads like I do. They're never the same. They're always just very unique and very cool. So she goes through a lot of her old journals and just kind of shows you how she's evolved since she first started. And she also shows you her perfect key now. So this is actually Jennifer's lesson, but she kind of goes over everything how she uses her journal now. Also, you may have noticed that there is 2 separate versions now of Journal U. So there is the big scale, so all the people who are already in Journal U have Nova access already, so y'all are good. The Spirit Access is everything, but you don't get this printed book and you don't get these Nova add-ons here. So once you go into the Nova add-ons, you can go here and see you get the actual physical book with Nova, and you also get the digital bundle access, which is literally every single thing from my shop, so from my digital shop. So this is over $300 worth of spreads ever since I first started. So go all the way back. There's like hundreds of spreads here. You can print out, you can change to your journal. So see here, this is the folder you'd have access to. Like you do have the access to the Creme de la Creme bundle with all of my top ones. And every single digital product that I release in the future, you'll also have access to. So that's something cool, the Nova access. The last thing, the very coolest thing, and I have finally put everything into one place for you guys, is the Journal U toolbox. So these are all of the calculators and everything that I use on a day-to-day basis when I'm making my spreads. Also Instagram the master printable and master sortable list. So this is the Journal U toolbox, and I've added a bunch of lettering printables in here. So different guides for printing. Also, there is every single one of my tools that I use. So I do all of this. So like this is one of the coolest ones if you want to split your pages. So if you're not using the Journal Companion and you don't want to worry about decimals when you're splitting your pages, I kind of shared this on Instagram the other day, but you can literally type in whatever journal you have and it will tell you the numbers to stop on. So like if that's the height and width of your journal, and then it'll actually tell you the border, so how much space you'll have left. So it's a very cool tool. It's one of my favorites. Also, I showed you a little while ago that there was the monthly spread calculator. So if you want to make literally any monthly spread, you can come in here and then pick your month. So let's say we're going to do May, like next month, and choose if you want to start your weeks on Monday or Sunday. You can do those here, and it will tell you how big your layout's going to be. So this is one of my other favorites. Oops, I didn't realize the view was a little sideways. Let's see. Here we go. So it'll actually give you the Door Hanger Pro and Journal Companion reference if you want to use that. If you're not using that, it just tells you how big your layout should be. So, and it's for a horizontal and vertical calendars, so all different kind of stuff. But you can do literally any month here. Also, there is a printable journal Door Hanger Pro, and I'm working on a regular door hanger to print out. So you can print it out and use it on any size journal instead of just maybe the A5. You can even print it bigger into your bigger journal if you want to. And then the other things, of course, we have the Journal Companion to edit. We do have this hand lettering list, like a mega list of all these different guides from around the web. So all of these are publicly available online, but I've made a big list of, I think, about 40 different free ones around the web that you can download, and it has everybody's different style, and it's just one of my favorite little go-to lists if you're looking for a new lettering style and new ways to practice. And I also made the folder for guest instructors there, but the Journal U toolbox is my biggest, most favorite thing in this release. You also get the Journal U52 VIP access, so it gives you the actual everything coming in Journal U52 all the way to the end of the year. And then each one of these, of course, is your levels. So every time there's going to be the printables here, you're going to have all your lessons, and then you just go through and mark it as complete. So this course is growing and growing, and I have still a ton that I want to add to this course, and this is the third update. So we now have 8 guest lessons, 9 guest teachers, and then everything else are videos from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We are going to go into making a master to-do list. So I think I've showed everything from, besides giving every single thing away, there is, I think, everything. You can kind of see what to expect if you were to get into Journal U. I also want to show you the book. So if you do get Nova access, you do get this book. You go in and claim your book. You just add your info to the form there. But this is literally everything you get. So this is you get all kind of galleries, which I'm going to have a gallery for every single topic eventually. And then this is all the lessons and levels and printables and everything here. So it has everything you could possibly need in this book. And there's all kind of different lettering printables and everything. And it's shipped to you for free with Nova access. So anyways, let's go ahead and start on our to-do list. I do in the caption show you let me actually get it back pulled up, a new gallery. So this is a new gallery full of different to-do lists. So check the caption if you want to see this gallery, but this is some cool creative ideas. And you know, I show you guys, this is from Kickstart 2. This is like the every single thing printable I made for it. And this is where you kind of start stirring your ideas. Let's see, this is what I'm talking about, the printable. So this is where you kind of get ideas of things to add to your to-do list. I'm sure you have one already, but making your ultimate to-do list is what we're going to do today. So just a big to-do list. I'm going to show you what I'm kind of going by because this is really cool one and I've never done one like this. So today I'm going to draw one. This is from Haley Rim Art, and she has a huge master list. So I'm going to do something very similar to this. I'm not going to do all those pretty colors. Those look awesome. I think it's watercolor or something, but I am going to make a list very similar to that. So hello everybody. I can now see everything you're commenting. I'm also going to go live on Instagram. And I'm also in the giveaway. If you haven't entered today already, at 3:30 it ends. So we have 20 minutes. You can still enter that giveaway. The link is in the info. It has all the big stuff. And then I'm going to draw winners in once we get to the end of the draw. So let's go ahead, get started with this, and then we will draw our giveaway winners. And please let me know if you have any questions. And Cheryl, yes, I'm doing the giveaway right after this. So all kind of stuff. But I was so excited to share. Today was the day. It's been a super busy weekend. My brother had prom yesterday, which was really exciting. And then of course our Auburn Tigers played and we ended up losing at the very last second, but we made it farther than we ever have before, so I was pretty excited about it. I am going to get on Instagram really quick, so I'm gonna go live to make this to-do list. Gotta move everything out of my way. Hi Instagram, I am Lab over on Facebook, but I am gonna stream this too. I wanted to know Journal U is open this week, so make sure to check it out here. bit.ly/journalu, everything is there that you need to know. Today I'm going to do the master ultimate to-do list. So I think everything's good. We are on YouTube right now, so I'm reading comments from everywhere though. So if you have comments, I can look up and see them for the most part. Alright, so what we're going to do is a master to-do list. So this is going to be for all of April. I'm going to number it across the top, 1 through 30. A good way to do it is count how many squares wide your journal is. So mine is 26 wide. And even if we're on the 7th day of April right now, I am going to do it for the whole month of April just to kind of show you how to make it, but you can count. So there's 26. Of course, you know you're going to have to bleed over because there's 30 days in the month. I did leave one extra, but after you count your 26, go all the way to 30 over here to see how many spaces you need. So no, I'm not also live on Facebook. I see that question. I haven't done Facebook Lives in a little while. I am doing YouTube and Instagram right now. So let's see. This is going to be one of those master to-do lists. So I'm going to go ahead and number. And I am using the Sharpie pen. You guys know I love this. I do have this linked in my YouTube caption. So I'm going to number across. And I came 5 in to do the first 5 days. Even though we're past the days, I'm just doing it for future. You can do this for any month. I'm writing too big, 30. Okay, so each one is in a box. So that's how it works on the dotted journal. And then, let's see, I am going to make just a line all the way across. And the beauty of the door hanger is you can go all the way across your journal, one straight line. And then I saw a bunch of cool spreads like this, like to-do spreads that kind of separate the days, like they use highlighters. So I do have these mono edge highlighters that I'm going to use to actually separate the days. I was thinking about doing maybe different colors for the weekends. I'm really not sure. So let me know on what color I should do for the weekend. I've got green, and I don't want anything too dark like purple, but maybe one of these colors, yellow, pink, green. Let me know what color to use for the weekends, and then we'll see how that looks, and maybe we will mark something else that way. So this is going to be the list, my to-do list over on this side. So simple. And no, Nita asked if the Sharpie pens bleed through the paper. I mean, a tiny, teeny, tiny bit of ghosting, but it's never, ever affected me. Hi, my life in review, Bujo on Instagram. If we do have time too, at the end I'll go through a quick flip through, because I'm getting towards the end of this journal on Instagram, or on YouTube. So I don't know if you guys saw, like last time we did the emoji printable. This is in the VIP vault at Life by Whitney, but it's the actual emoji printable. It fits right into the journal, or the Scribbles That Matter little pocket in the back. And so it still keeps a pocket, but if you trim it right around the edges and fold it on the two lines that go all the way across, it fits right in here. So if you ever need like doodle inspiration, you can just pull it on out. So I wanted to share that with you guys too. So I do like green. Karen suggested green maybe for a weekend, so the 7th is a weekend. Or maybe we could put little dots over. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do every other one, maybe all the even days I'll highlight, and then I'll put little markers over the weekend so I know when I'm looking at a glance that I can see everything. So I do typically keep a to-do list on my in Google Docs, just so when I think of something, I just write it on my list. I'll show you YouTubers here. So I have access to this everywhere, on my computer, on my phone, anytime. I don't have my journal with me everywhere. So I am going to write just some of these things down on this list, because I know they're monthly things. And this actually just has like a little calendar of kind of like what is going on. So it always changes up. I know there's also a good app that I like to use. Reminders, of course, is a great one, but Good Task is another good to-do app. That's one of my favorites because it syncs with your Google to-dos and your reminders on your phone. So anyways, enough of that. We're going to go ahead and start writing a few to-dos, and then I'm gonna show you how to keep up with them. Like, so once you get something done. So I know one of the things that I need to do, I'm going to leave a little bit of space on the left over here, but I'm going to put just a little dash and send out graduation invitations, because I know I have to do that. And then another one. So first I do need to make a list of the invitations that I need to send. I can put that down there. I might just leave it as one thing. I do want to also, for my brother, plan out grad party. Also, there's a fun idea that I was thinking about doing. So like anything that like just comes to mind, I'll write it on this list, even if it's not necessarily something I have to do today. Just certain like ideas, like spread ideas. So this was like a fun one that I wanted to make in the journal. So a lyric spread. So this is not like a must do. This is more like a big brain dump here. And so once everything's listed, then we can decide on what's important and when to do it, and we can always change that up a little bit. Lyric spread, that's all I'm going to put here because I know what I'm talking about. I know I need to make, going on a bachelorette trip next weekend, so I need to, thinking about party favors. Also, I need to clean out my car before that. But I did send this in the email. This is the thing that'll kind of help keep your mind. I mean, these are the questions you need to ask yourself when you're making out these lists. And I do suggest to do this at least once a week, and Sunday's a really good day to do it. But just kind of ask yourself, this is in the VIP vault, and it also went out in the email the other day. So things that you want, like what around my home needs attention, what's on my calendar for the month. So typically I'd go through my calendar, look at exactly what's going on, any upcoming appointments that I need to schedule, or any that I have. I know that I have an appointment on Tuesday, but I also know I need to go to Target on Tuesday to get trip stuff. Okay, so I'm not gonna make my whole list here, but I just wanted to show you kind of how this works. Send back. So Nadine West is like it's like a Stitch Fix kind of thing. I know I need to try on, I just got my bridesmaid dress and I need to try it on before it gets too late. Alright, and then I need to make story images for this week. Okay, so now that you have a few to-dos on here, this is, let's see. Yes, Karen, I like your idea of adding the date of the week. You can just write the first letter of the day right above it, maybe right below it, depending on how you make it. So what I know I need to do, and this is, let's see. I know I need to clean my car out. I know I'm going to do that on Tuesday. So this is today, 7th, so Monday, and then Tuesday. So I'm going to put and you can do anything here, I'm going to put a circle here. So I know I need to do it on Tuesday. I need to clean out my car and get those party favors. So I know that's Tuesday as well. So all these things are my day off on Tuesday. I'm thinking, like, if you have a reoccurring task, like I know that like my live draws are every Sunday. So what's today? You could put the to-do down the list. So I should go ahead and do those highlighters there so I can tell the weekends. Let's look at the calendar. So the 6th and the 7th. I'm just going to put little dots right above it. And then 13th, 14th, 20, 21st, and then 27, 28. Easter is on the 21st, so I know we do have an Easter lunch. So basically, all your to-dos, you're going to put when you need to do them over here, and you can even make different things, like different shapes for different things that you're going to do. So I'm going to make a key up here. I think I'll put like triangle for an event. So and then you can make any shape, but I'm going to put like a key area up here to show kind of everything. Let's see. So I'm going to do 2 colors, just like change it up a little bit. The cool thing about these mono edge highlighters is the tip on them. So you can see that there is literally like an edge on it. So if you're using a ruler or something like that, it doesn't fray the edges, which is really cool. So I'm going to use, Betty said green, so I'm going to use this green here. Everybody's saying green. I'm going to do it every other even day though. So I've already marked the weekend so I know how they look. Now I'm going to go over, I'm going to actually do two colors. So I'm going to, this is actually, I should have done this first. And the highlighters are just wide enough to, whoa, I just went crooked. That's why I need to hold this. So I'm going to do every other, like I said. I'll do pinks on the other ones. So the 10th. Getting a little messy. It's okay. Trying to go fast here. 14th. 16th, 18th. And you could use mild liners here. The zebra mild liners are awesome. They're not as prominent. They're very, and a lot of people think that they're called mid liners, but they're actually called mild liners. So if you haven't had any of those, and I didn't know for like a year that they were mild liners, they're just not as bright as the highlighters. I'm having trouble with these. Keeping my angle, the same angle all the way down. Alright, so there's the green lines, and then next I'm going to use some pink lines too, just to make it, let's see. Pink, so now I'm going to do every other one that I missed here. It's already a little crooked, maybe I'll get the hang of these a little bit better. I think I got these in a VIP box a few months ago. Go a little slower. That one's good. I'm going to keep them like that. And these are kind of springy, bright colors too. So I like the pink and the green. Okay, I'm finally getting the hang of it at the very last ones. Maybe the pink just likes me better. I don't know. Let's see. So a little bit better, looks very cool. Yes, Karen, these are from Tombow. There is that, and they're really, I think it's like less than $10 for the set. It's not too bad if you want to check those out. I did put the link in my info if you want to see those. So another one, I did say live. I should actually put the live draws today. I should actually make that an event and make it a triangle. And then once it's done, I can put the line. And this is also from Haley. I told them I got this idea that's in the gallery from Haley Rimmed Art. And she shows you how she puts a line once she gets finished with something. So since I'm doing that, I can put the line here. Also, maybe something else. What else did I do today? So these circles are just going to be to-dos, and I am going to put a key up here. And then I'm going to put a dot in the key when it's done. And then I'll put this will be for event. So this is where the little key's going. All right. So once I get finished with a task, say I did something today, so I set up maybe my email newsletter, which is also a reoccurring thing, of course. But since I do it a few times a week, then I can just add those little squares everywhere that I do it, or every time I plan to do it. So I'm going to put the dot in there and show you that it is done with the line. So once it gets done, it'll be pretty cool, and especially at the end of the month, after all the lines are done. If you do end up maybe migrating something, if you don't get something done, you can put an X and maybe move it to a later date. But I am definitely going to work on this and show you the final product once everything's done, but it'll look even cooler once the end of the month is done. So I was also thinking, like before, if you do your brain dump and think of all these different things that you need to do, to have a little bit of space over here to add things like urgency. So if it's something you need to do like now, you can put a exclamation point, and then maybe if you want to migrate something to the next month, you can put a little arrow. So maybe if it's something not super urgent, but you do want to do it later on, you can do the little arrow. So this is a super quick, simple, super simple, maybe not so quick, way to keep up with your monthly to-dos, and it's a good way to make it all colorful and pretty. So last thing I'm going to do is, of course, letter. I always add the titles at the end, so this is, again, very simple. The giveaway just closed up, so I am going to go on YouTube and draw those winners. So let's see, I want to label the to-do list. Let's see. I don't know what color to use. April to-dos. I'd probably add April to the front here. And I haven't drawn it out. This always freaks me out. I'm gonna just like mess it on up, but let's try. I'm gonna do actually block lettering here. And there's the little title, super quick and simple. Let's go ahead and write key over here. And you, of course, draw it or whatever you want. I'm going to write key just small over here. And you could put a little box around it or something if you want to, too. So there is a super simple, got it done in under 30 this time. I am going to go over on, I'm going to say bye to the Instagram people. Thank you guys so much. I'm going over to YouTube to draw these giveaway winners. There was like over 3,500 entries, I think. So I'm going to do that real quick. Say bye to Instagram. See you guys later. Don't forget about Journal U. Check it out. It's in my link in my info. Bye. All right, trying. So I know that this thing shows, oops. It just ended, so I'm going to click draw winners, but I know it shows all the info, so I'm not going to do it live. I'm just going to do it and then announce it to you guys. We'll contact everybody by email that wins. So if you're not here, I'm just going to contact you by email, but hopefully some of you guys are here. It would be awesome. I'm not going to show you, I'll just show you this pretty to-do list from Haley and draw the winners. And there's 3 winners. So the first one is shippable products, and you do get that full Nova access. So that's for you. That is for U.S. winners, and then the other ones are international. So we've got a Nadine Wheeler won, very first place, and we have an Irene Araju. She's actually from Portugal, so this worked out as second place. And then Stephanie Sorensen from California is the third place. So New Mexico winner won Nadine W, and then Irene A, and then Stephanie S. Congratulations, you guys. I will announce this in the email also and get in touch with you guys for your prizes. If these prizes aren't claimed within like 2 days, I'm going to redraw, but hopefully they will get the emails and get back to me and everything. So anyways, let me do a quick flip through real quick since we do have some time, and then I will finish it up. So this is what we just did. I'm just going to flip through. I know a lot of you, if you haven't seen, I'm just going to explain the new stuff that I've done, which really isn't that much. So I'm going to do a quick flip through. By the way, if you're here on YouTube, please do the thumbs up down there. Thank you guys so much who have already thumbs up. It really helps a lot. But anyways, I'm just going to kind of flip through the journal. If you want to see explanations of this, you can go back to any of the live draws. I talk about them in each one. So let's see. Super Bowl stuff. Journal U52 sponsors. Oh, I got a huge one coming up. It's the $250 credit to Hotel Tonight. So it's freaking hotel room for you guys. Like, they were very generous to do that. I worked with them at the beginning of the year and did some Instagram stuff for them. So if you haven't checked out Hotel Tonight, it's like a hotels.com, but they like to, they aim for different, like closer. So I think it's within 90 days or something like that if you want to book your trip. So I'll definitely email you about that giveaway coming up. I also have really cool giveaways coming up. So just stay tuned. And then this week it still is the Instagram. Also, I took your guys' advice and I'm going to change up the Instagram hashtags from numbers to themes. So I will, once the numbers stop, we're going to change it up to like the hashtag will actually tell you what it is. So it'll start with JY, but it'll have the theme actually. So these are all, you've seen most of these things. Videos, I do need to update that. Let's see. I have a lot of drafts in here that I still, like I draw them with pencil and then I always want to come back and film it overhead with pen, but I haven't gotten back to filming it yet. Oh, I did make this. These are all the winners for the Journal U giveaways. So everybody up until that's this week, I need to add the 3 that just won down here, but all the guys that have won, let me know if any of you guys have won my giveaways if you're here, because it's always good to see familiar faces. And I know there's a lot out there now. There's probably like 200 or so. Layout ideas, the abandoned pens, digital productivity, all the ideas, Grammy stuff, bunch of pins. This is my best performing Instagram picture ever. Was a picture of this. Still working on this clearly. So another good one, all the dividers, different types of dividers. March little brainstorm. supply spread, we did this. Yay! All the winners, a few of them are here. This is what I did for weeklies. I actually have gone back to full weeklies. I kind of missed them, so this is the trip this weekend that we're gonna go on. Looking forward to it. Let's see. So these are all like little drafts that I'm just thinking about. This was another pen test. This is with the Tombow pens. This was with the Funosuke pens. This is a little hand lettering guide with beginner's tips. All these pictures pretty much are on Instagram. If you wanted to see them closer, you can check Life by Whitney on Instagram. There's a how-to. This is a Journal U, part of Journal U. This is that routines that we did, ideal days. Here's a new April section. Here is that spread. I had to get a picture of it without writing on it, so I still haven't written on it. I just took that picture like 2 days ago. So this is what the whiteboard looks like. This is what we drew last week. So if you want to see the draw up of this and explanation of everything, it's from last week's live draw. So this is my current weekly spread. So this, I just kind of missed this, like doing it like this. I do have a separate little currently section, and then this over here is how I track mood, energy, and productivity. So mood is the little carrot top kind of thing here, and then here's the percentages. Energy is the flat top, and productivity is like the little hill. So you can kind of tell how everything's going, and then at the end I'll come back and add some color to it. These are just drafts. Again, I wanted to do it on the camera. There's just like you can see all my pencil markings, but I haven't done it yet. So I have all of April drafted out. Here's the currently section. I love this. I'm surprised I've never done one like this. So I've started kind of filling in my little currently things that are going on. We drew that a little while ago too. Was that last week? And then just drawing, writing in pencil. All this stuff is coming. And then here's today's spread. Really, really love it. I need to make sure to check it every once in a while. That's the main thing about to-do lists, is actually coming back and evaluating everything and checking on everything. So I know, like I said, I was gonna put some urgent and important things is where I can put like the key and everything here. I also want to real quick tell you about the affiliate program. So if you have done a journal kickstart, which is one of my absolutely free little 5-day challenge, there's 2 now in the shop. So at learn.lifebywhitney.com. If you have done one of those challenges, you still can, but if you have, you are eligible to be an affiliate for Journal U, which is actually, you get a cut of the sale. Like you get your own link when you share it. You get a cut of the sale when you buy, or when somebody buys from your link. So I want to show you, I have it super easy to set up. You just go to your account and click affiliate. Let me see if I can get this here. And I think I'm already one of my account too, but let me show you real quick. So under your account, when you click my account, and this again is the learn.lifebywhitney account, and you go here down to affiliate, you can click this link and you're automatically affiliate. It is PayPal, so that's how the payouts occur. So if you do have a PayPal, that's how it works. But I did make a folder for everybody. Literally, I give you images to share. So this is the one I'm actually going to share on my Facebook later, or my Instagram later. So you have all kind of different, this was phase 2, all different kind of different images to share. And especially with the new release, it shows you kind of everything that's going on. And you get your own unique link, and you might get paid for it. So it's pretty awesome. So anyways, I really think that is about it for today. Thank you guys so much for coming and seeing seeing everything I've been working on. It's been literally I've been working on this for like almost a year now, the whole Journal U. So this is the 3rd release. The next one, I'm not sure when it will be, but it'll be in a few months. So make sure if you do want Journal U, get the Nova access, because that's literally like over $300 worth of digital everything. and you get the book too with it. So make sure Nova Access is where it's at. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I don't know about next week. I know that I'm going on that trip to New Orleans. So I will keep you updated about live times. I'm not sure if I'll be back Sunday, but definitely just check your email to see what's going on. And anyways, I think I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, also, if you ever have any questions, just email me at whitney@lifebywhitney.com if you have questions about anything going on. Okay. All right. This time. Bye.